Hello there. So we discussed in our reel that you should have an agency system, an agency management system. So this is one of the examples that I have. So InforceHR is one of the HRMS and the agency or a company management system where a lot of features are there. You can manage a lot of tasks inside it, automate a lot of things inside it, get actionable reports on daily basis. So let's start. So in this demo, the account has been created already for me, so you can just go onto the sign up page and sign up for yourself, make the payment, and then you can go from there. So starting with this, so this is the kind of dashboard you're gonna see. It has all the information about all your employees, who all are present today, who all are absent today, who are late, if there are any pending requests. You can see the attendance trends, you can see the percentage of the employees attendance who are present, absent, and this is all can be handled or seen through this single dashboard. You can also see payroll summaries here. You can also see the departments that you have inside your company, agency, or a manufacturing unit. You can see the recent activities as well, where people are clocking in, clocking out, at what time they have been clocking, and what time are they clocking out. So monthly reports are here. You can have some quick access links as well about employees, attendance, leaves. So there is a lot that can be handled and automated within this one particular system. So let's start with the employees. So you can see all the employees here. There are different filters. You can search, you can check departments, roles, with status of employees who are active plus on probation. Like, there are a lot of filters there. You can also set up shifts and see all the data of every employee. What shift are they doing? Are they on probation? So everything can be seen from here. So all the employee information is also available. Moving on to the attendance part, everyone has to clock in or clock out from their respective mobile apps or from their respective systems using a face recognition system that is available through a kiosk app or the Android and iOS mobile app. So this is about my attendance for today. So if I want to see attendance of the other employees, it can be seen here. So all the employees are here. They can be seen what time, for what time have they been clocked in, and since this is a lunch time, so everyone is on lunch break, so you can see all the data here like this. Moving on to the leaves. Leaves can be applied through the employee portals or from the mobile apps. So leaves will come for approval. There is a dual approval in the system. So first, the team leaders will have to approve. On second level, HR manager has to approve. Without these both approvals, leaves will not be approved. There is a work from home opportunity there, like employees can apply for work from home. Obviously these are supposed to be approved previously, so it is not that in the morning a employee is asking for work from home and it is approved. So it is all subject to the company's policy and guidelines. All leaves can be seen here, rejected, pending, all the statuses will be there. Shifts are here, where HR can set up an employee's roster and accordingly their shifts will be set up. Adding new shifts are very simple. You can just go here, add shift and start. So rotational pattern are also there. So people who are working in multiple shifts like break shifts, evening, general, morning, so they all can be rotated from here. Roster schedule, as I mentioned, this is pretty simple. It can be handled from here. Moving on to the payroll part, all the payrolls can be handled here. Payrolls are processed automatically after completion of a month and a report will be generated. There are different templates. I cannot show all this because of the privacy and the financial concerns. So when you set up, you can see everything here. So it is a live account, it is not a demo account. So everything can be handled from here. Text settings are here, so this I can show. Provident fund, you can set up basic and every other compliance can be set up here. ESI, professional tax, TDS, custom taxes if any, all can be handled from here. Payroll settings, again very simple to set up. Pay slips can be generated for every employee. Monthly salaries, performance. So moving on to the performance, here are HR reviews, PIP, performance scores are here. So all KPIs and stuff can be monitored here. So during the PIP, there are different actions that are being taken. So for example, I have given me a PIP. Here is the information and this is what needs to be done during a PIP. Asset management, you can set up all the assets here. You can add new assets. Asset category can be added and all the information of the assets can be seen here. Asset categories can be added. What assets do I own? Asset requests by employees. Maintenance logs, if there is a problem in any kind of equipment, the maintenance log can be logged here and then the other actions can be taken care of. Reports, there are different kind of reports about the assets. Cost analysis, assignments, warranties and all. Moving on to the task, this is one of the very important part where all tasks can be managed by the team leads or the managers or project managers. So any kind of task can be set up from here. All the information need to be added. SOPs to be mentioned so that a employee can easily get the task done according to the SOPs and get the work completed. Moving on to the daily status report section. So everyone has to submit their daily work report through this particular DSR portal. Without this, employees would not be able to log out or clock out for the day. So once this is done, employees will only be able to clock out after this. So there are different categories that we have already created for the tasks since we are a IT company. So we have our task categories listed already. So for any other industry, things can be manually added from here or via a sheet. Moving on to the reports, task reports are here. So to check productivity, everything can be seen here. Workload management can be done from here. Completion status can be seen here. Overview of the entire operations or the task management can be seen here. Moving on to the performance. So this is very important based on the tasks completed by the employees and reviewed by the team leaders or the project managers. Every information will be here. So total tasks of a particular employee, created tasks, completed tasks, on time delivery, average rating. By the way, rating is given on a task to task basis by the project manager and team leaders to the employee, and this starts from the top end to bottom end. So these are the kind of metrics can be tracked here for each employee. When you go to the settings, you can create other different levels of like tasks. So this is very simple. Expense management, this is an important feature again, where employees can add their expense claims, and HR and management can review and provide the claims accordingly. So there are pending approvals like this one. This can be approved, rejected on based on the company policies. So it can be handled from here. Expenses, all expenses. So there could be multiple employees filing up expenses, and these can be handled from here. So on the dashboard, everything can be seen like this. So all the expenses, the claims, submitted claims, drafts, in approval, approved, reimbursement pending, sent to payroll, everything can be seen here and can be managed. Moving on to the settings again. So this is about the expense settings. It is entirely permission based module. So if someone has permission for this particular module, they can make changes into it. So moving on to the reports. So attendance reports can be fetched from here and can be exported accordingly. So for month, if all reports are needed, all departments are needed, everything can be handled from here. Attendance list, it can be seen from this particular dashboard on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, yearly basis. Next is desktop monitoring. This is very impactful for people who are working in an in-house office environment, where every single employee's activities can be seen, and this has to be turned on right at the time of employees are going to clock in into the system. So like this guy has clocked in at 10:36. We can view details from here, the entire activity status. So he has used this system for 3 hours 9 minutes. Sessions were active, 8 activity logs, 8 screenshots, activity ratio 100%. Here also you can see the screenshots of the system, on what screens, tabs they were using, what exactly they were working on. So everything can be monitored from here. This is one of the important modules which can be used for in-house or the remote employees management. So moving on to the next part. So roles and permissions, these are standard SaaS features. These are kind of same for every SaaS product available in the market, so it is also there. So management or tenants can create and provide roles and permissions accordingly and can customize it 100%. So holiday management is here. HR can and the management can add or remove holidays from the list, can set up what holidays will be there for this year. Moving on to the policies, so you can add your own policies here, add categories, like we have mandatory acceptance policies here. So there are different kind of policies you can set up, like HR policy, leave policy, attendance, code of conduct, IT policy. Every kind of policy you can add manually in the system. Activity logs shows up what happens during the entire day, who's doing what, somebody clocked in, clocked out, user, department, every information will be here. This is the same information that is being projected on the dashboard as well. Moving on to the settings, so here you can manage your company's information, change your tenant password, activate or deactivate the modules that you want for your system, like if you don't want task comments, task overdue, or any kind of feature that you think you don't want to be shown to your employees, you can turn it off, turn it on from here. Help and support is there. You can, if you find any issues in the system or you want any support, you can create a ticket from here, and the respective escalation team will get in touch with you and resolve your queries. So this is it from me now, and I'll see you in the next video again.